Let's go ahead and start our warm-up. Bring the knees up, swing the arms. Same warm-up, we just want to get the blood flowing. We all know it, that's why we can do it. And talk about the workout. If you're new here, welcome to Fab and Fit Over 40 and Beyond. Knees up and twist. My name's Rhoda. We're working on strength to build lean muscle, which burns calories because lean muscle requires more calories to exist on your body than fat does. Arms forward and back. Our strength work also helps maintain bone density. We do low impact cardio to burn fat and strengthen your heart. And abs, core, and balance because we want to remain upright with good posture and balance as we age. Today, popular format. We have pyramids where we're going to take one exercise, do that for 40 seconds, tap out and in here, add a second exercise, we do that for 50 seconds, then we add a third exercise for a minute, and then we go back down the pyramid, 50, 40, taking away arms up and down, one exercise as we go to each level. So whatever exercise we started with, when we start going back down that pyramid, let's go up and over here, we're going to drop the first exercise and then we'll drop the second. So if you haven't done it before, just follow along. It's easy to follow. We're going to use lighter dumbbells today. I've got 5, 8s, and 10s because we're going to be holding these dumbbells for a long time. These pyramids are long. We've got 5 of them. We're going to do a total body. We're going to hit everything. We're going to hit abs. It's going to be a good workout. Okay, let's punch forward with our heels. Stretch out the back of the legs, lower legs. I'm going to start with my 8s. We're starting with a deadlift, which I could do with much heavier weight, but from the deadlift we add a high row, and from the high row we add a press, and that press is going to be how we end for 40 seconds. And I know by the time I get to that press for 40 seconds, that 8 pounds is going to feel like 50 pounds. So starting with the lighter weight because we've got high reps here, we're toning muscle, we're sculpting them, making them look pretty. Deadlift is going to be a flat back, weight grazes down to the knee level and up. Here we go, down and up, 40 seconds. We are on the clock now. You are in the workout. Abs are tight here. Slight bend in the knees. How are you all doing? I feel like I'm getting to know so many of you. I love it. Your comments, our off-channel chats by email, it's the best. It's really the best. From this deadlift, we will add the high row. Let's do it right here. So deadlift down and up. I'm going to come up, pull. Deadlift down and up. High row. Abs are tight. Pull the tummy in. I had quite a weekend a few days ago. I ate like horribly, so believe me, I'm human too. I have those times. And I am still kind of feeling the slug from it. Back to eating lean meats and proteins and lots of vegetables, lots of water, trying to flush out this inflammation. It's a real struggle for all of us, I know. All right, so we're going to add that press shortly. The press is going to come from when we pull that high row up. We'll go right into the press. So it's down and up, pull, press, release the high row, just like that. I almost forgot to do the press. I know that looked pretty funny, right? You're like, what are you doing? Forgetting the press is what I was doing. You know, a rotation of my wrists right there at the top of the high row, but I'm keeping them relaxed. So I'm not crunching them or twisting them too much. I'm just rotating them so they can pull the dumbbells. More seconds right here, and we start to drop off. You'll see how this pattern works if you've not done it before. No more deadlifts, okay? Just your high row to your press. Now see why the lighter dumbbells? Because we've got this upper body work for a little over 1.5 minutes, right? I guess it is 1.5 minutes. You do the math. It's a long time. Feel those shoulders burn? Do you feel it? Stagger my stance a little bit, gives me a little bit more oomph, I think. I always feel a little stronger when my feet are staggered. And I feel like I need that strength right here. Ready to just press? Here we go. Whew, now, I told you, I would be burning, and I am going to alternate my press right here. Why? I won't make it. I think with alternating my press, I may make it, but I'm going to be super close to failure at the end. And when you get to that level where you can't do another one, you can know that you've done all you can to strengthen, shape, and tone that muscle. And tone muscles, what happens with tone muscles? They get tight. So do they get bigger? No, you get smaller. Your body gets smaller when you tone up your muscles. All right. Whew, how's that feel? Roll out the shoulders. Anytime you feel like you need to put the weight down, especially if you're just starting out, gravity is resistance, okay? Pulling on your arms there. Wow. Roll it out. I'm going to bring one arm across, just stretch the back a little bit. And the other side. I'm going to move into a suitcase swing and oblique work, so waistline work, ab work. I'm going to grab my light weights for this. We've got 3 moves we'll work up to. It starts with a swing. Feet are close together. Watch your knees. You're swinging down and up. Down and up. Then we will add an oblique crunch, 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 and from there we will add tricep extension. So arms come back, elbows forward, extend it up. Start with your swings. Here we go. And you know, you've been through a pyramid now. We don't stop. So you don't need to speed this up. Slow and controlled. Bend in my knees. You can go deeper bend if you'd like, but just don't lock the knees. If the knees are tender, if you have joint pain, just a slight bend is plenty. That's all you need. Right on this next one, ready? Coming up, crunch, crunch, swing. Watch the knees. Get those feet back under you so you don't hit the knees with your dumbbells coming through here. Notice I'm changing my hand position at the top. Palms are facing you when I go into these oblique crunches. It just feels more comfortable to me. Whatever feels fine to you. Really focusing on the waistline right here. Crunching it from the top and bottom by using that arm coming down. Add your tricep right here. Behind the head, extend it up, swing through. Or suitcase swing, I should say. Not swinging through, we're swinging to the side. Triceps, swing. See how we might have to put the weight down? We might. Even using super light. I have a plan, I think. I forgot my tricep there. I'm sorry, ladies. You're going, Rhoda, wait. Here it is. One more time. At least. I won't say one more time only. Tricep. Good. Oblique crunch. Let's go, alternating tricep right here. So 1, 2, oblique. To make it a little easier, put the weight down if you need to, but arms over your head, and the movement, and the crunching. You're still getting the work. Stay with me 20 seconds and then we're going to go to one dumbbell, okay? Who wrote this workout? It was hard. All right, one more time and I'm going to pick up one of my 8s. Go ahead and pick up go to one weight here if you need to. And I'm going to go right into those tricep extensions right here. Up and down, elbows forward. Even with this light weight, it is burning. Back of the arm, you want to push those elbows forward. That's how you're getting into the back of the arm there. Feel it? Whew, 5 more seconds. Burn it up with me, come on, you know we have a minute rest, right? We sure did earn it. Yikes. Wow, okay. All right, how does that feel? Let's stretch out those obliques. Let's take this minute to kind of let the blood get flowing to those muscles that we just destroyed. There's so many different techniques for training muscles. And when you mix them up, pat yourself on the back here, it really helps the change happen. We're going to an alternating side lunge, front press with a standing fly. I'm going to stick with my light weights. Watch the modification. If you need modification on these side lunges, right? And then, so our weight is here. We'll do our side lunges, then we're going to add a press forward and back. That's for your chest. And then we'll press, squeeze the back, squeeze the chest, and bring it in. But start with those lunges. We'll go to your right. Here we go. Sitting way back, weights in your heels, driving my tailbone back. Think hinge from the waist, don't round the back. Back remains flat, hinging from the waist. Nice and slow, you know, right? You'll get plenty of work. All right, now alternate side lunge, so one each way. Other side. Press and pull. Press, pull. Press and pull. Keep going. Type of work, because we've got our heart rate up, doing all these different movements and not stopping, really makes a difference both from a cardio fitness standpoint and this strength work, where we're doing this toning type of work. High reps, lower weight. Keep going with me. We're going to add that press. Then we open and close, squeeze the back, squeeze the chest, pull it in, side lunge. Other side. Press, open, close, and pull. Nice and controlled with that upper body. I want you to feel the chest work, feel the back. So right here, push those weights together as they go out, squeeze that back, and then round that chest, and then pull it in. Nice to have something where our arms aren't over our head, right? Give them a little rest. One more time for your side lunges. Press and pull. pull it in right here. Press. Squeeze the back. Round the chest. Pull it in. Now push those weights together as they go out. You're going to feel that chest contract. Working chest from a standing position is challenging. It's a great way to do it. Bonus, we're getting the front of the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, and the upper back right there. Get your lower back with your deadlift work. Got more of that coming up. Push it out, stay with me. It's gonna be hard, it's okay. Hard means that in 35 seconds, we're gonna be accomplished and we'll have made change. And if you need to stop and take a rest, put the weight down, okay? Your gravity is pulling all the way from your pinky finger all the way up to your armpit, along your arm. So it is adding resistance. So if you're holding light weight and you're going, man, this is heavy, it's because it's the weight, the dumbbells, plus using physics, pulling on the entire arm creates more of a pull than the dumbbell alone. And I'm going to feel my arms tomorrow. How about you? I know it. Whew. All right. Put that weight down. Roll out the shoulders. Get some movement right there. That's good. Thumbs back. Really open up the chest here. Catch your breath. Clasp your hands and lift. You're going to feel the front of the shoulders really stretch. That should feel nice. It's going to come into your upper arm as well. Round the back. Just move a little bit. All right, you're going to a wide deadlift and hammer curl combination. So I'm going to go with my heavier weights. I've got my 10s. I can always put them down. So let me do it once. We're going to a wide stance. All right, we're going wide deadlift. So toes are forward. Hinging forward, weight stays inside. Then we will go to down one leg, up, down the other leg, and then we'll add a hammer curl. So starting with the deadlift, ready? Here we go. We'll bend in the knees. It's gonna really, you're gonna feel this inner thigh, back of the leg. Abs are tight. As you come up, drive the hips forward here. Squeeze those glutes. You're squeezing them. You're practicing how you want them to look. You're training them. Because that squeeze is how we want them to look, right? I've always had a problem with glutes. I don't have them. I never have. I mean, I had to lose 90 pounds once in my life. Still didn't have glutes. All right, deadlift. Let's go down one leg. And we come up and over. We're crunching that inner oblique here. Waistline. Back to your deadlift. So maybe you're going, whoa, 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 wait a minute. What? 90 pounds? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. People think, oh, these trainers are born that way. No, we're not. We're human beings. We love to eat. We love sugar. We get carried away when we're pregnant. Yeah, I really got carried away with my first pregnancy. I left the hospital thinking I should have had a linebacker with me. I had a 6-pound, 10-ounce baby girl. And 90 pounds. 60 of which, down and up here, each side, I'm going to add that hammer. 60 of which I've lived with for about a year. I wasn't an exercise person then. Hammer curl here. Bring it back down. Deadlift. I didn't start exercising until after my third child was born, 10 years later. Hammer curl. So I decided after about a year, I'd had it. I did walk, which is a great exercise if you have a lot of weight to lose. Just start walking. Walk everywhere. Park far away. You've heard that from the door to the store. Your car won't get dinged, plus you have a little bit of extra steps, right? But I did it slowly. I just switched to eating good food. And you know, often in my career I've heard, yes, but it's a holiday, or it's someone's birthday, or you know, whatever the case may be. That's not going to work. Down and up, we're taking out the deadlift. You have to be consistent if you really want the results, if you want to lose that weight and those 60 pounds like I did. I ate lean and clean, even on holidays, even on weekends, even on birthdays, because I wanted it. So that's what I tell people. Do you want it? Do you really want it? Are you ready to commit? Let's do it, right? You got one life. God gave us one body. You don't get to trade it in for a new model. How you take care of yourself matters. Take care of everybody else. Let's take care of our body. Hammer curl, elbows stay in. We seem to put ourselves last. That is bad. Put yourself first. Be a little selfish. In that case, selfish is good, because when you look and feel good and you're healthy, you're going to live a longer life, hopefully. You're just better at everything that goes on in your life. All the other things that you do for other people, you're going to be better at because you put yourself first. So I really, really, really encourage you to do that. It's hard to do. I've had to put the brakes on many times in my life and go, wait a minute, I'm the only one not getting what I need here. How do I fix that? And it may be something you have to work on every single day. Find 10 minutes. Start there. Find 10 minutes to do something you need, that you love, that you want, all right? Palms up, thumbs back. I'm going to stretch those biceps. Whether that's, if you like to just sit in quiet, if you like to blast your music on, high, that would be rock and roll for me. I'm getting into some country though, I like it. What is it? Is it, reading a nice book, a good book, some poetry, or, just other side? Laying down and closing your eyes. Set a timer. 10 minutes of closed eyes can really do wonders. Take out a lot of stress. All right, I'm going to go with an 8-pound here. We've got modifications because we are going to forward lunge. Now it's very important, watch my form. We'll do a press forward and add a twist. So shoulders are back. Shoulders stay over the hips. Push out of the heel. I'm bringing my back knee down. You don't have to. You can be as low as works for you. Wherever that stopping point is for you, that's fine. That's your stopping point. You're getting the muscles into the range that they can go in, and you're here, right? You're doing it. You're moving. You're moving. I am smiling. I'm going to turn and face you, and I just wanted you to see this form. My shoulders are staying right up over my hips. I'm not leaning forward at all. All right? Now, forward lunge with me. Down we go, out goes the weight. And back. And lunge. Bring it back. I put them last because I didn't want to turn it off. You're this far. Don't stop. Don't stop. Do the modifications if you need to. Just don't stop. You're almost there. Amazing what we can get done in a half an hour, right? We just put our mind to it and just go. I'll give you a lot of rest. Giving you those minutes. 1 minute rest is because we want to stretch out after however many minutes. About 4.5 minutes non-stop, right? We're going to add a twist here in the next one. So come forward, press your weight, twist, bring it back, press back. Take it forward. I'm not going to go as deep now because I'm staying down here. And I have had knee pain in the past. I don't have it right now. It's a ski injury from when I was about 20. And it can rear its head if I'm not careful. So I want to be careful holding down in this pose here. If you can get lower, go lower. Be happy to know that in about 20 seconds, these lunges go away. Put a little balance there. This is a balance move. Obviously an ab move, core move. Keeping my shoulders back. Not leaning into this press at all. Or the twist. You ready to be done with these lunges? Yeah, me too. All right, press, twist, bring it in. Now my feet are staying stationary. Toes are forward. I want this rotation coming out of the core. My hips are relatively square to you as well, so I'm not doing this, right? I'm keeping my hips and lower body still, so I'm getting this rotation all in my core, lower back and front and side of the body, of the torso. And push it, twist. Twist nice and slow. We're there, this is it. I know it's burning. At least I think it's burning. Mine's burning. Tell me, are you burning? Leave me comments. I was burning. I was burning. Whoo. And shaking. Let's add shaking to that. Yeah, I'm shaking. But I can still do it. So I'm not at failure yet, but darn, I'm close. Whew. Okay, are you happy to hear the 3 beeps? Those of you that have been here before know those 3 beeps are a very wonderful sound. Music to our ears. We are done. All right, roll out those shoulders. My goodness. I'm doing a nice stretch here. Let's go the other direction. Lots of water today. You want your blood nice and thin. Bring one arm across. Nice and thin so that your heart can pump it easily without elevating blood pressure and getting that nice thin blood full of oxygen out to your muscles. Muscles want oxygen to heal. They need oxygen to heal. Let's stretch this tricep here. So the more water you can drink just every day. Water helps metabolism, for example, helps with sleep. I mean, hydration, we're never, I don't think, hydrated enough. You should be going to the bathroom every hour, and who has time for that, right? We're working, but you really should aim for that, where, you know, you're drinking water all day long. Seriously, boost your metabolism, balance your hormones. I mean, it's just so beneficial. Heal your muscles. Keep your organs around your back here functioning. Keep your blood pressure lower. I'm rounding these shoulders back. That feels good. I'm lifting up to the sky with my hands, just causing that stretch to go into the front of my arms a little bit. Let's step back, stretch out the back of the leg. And the other side, well, we did lunges, but we didn't have to do squats. So one or the other. Sometimes I'm like, that's enough, one or the other. But those lunges, they're hard. That was hard. Am I kidding? It was all hard. Jumping over. I don't even know if I stretched my waistline yet. I don't think we have. Up and over. Tell me how you did. Please leave me comments. Love them. Absolutely love them. When you tell me you like stuff too, you'll see more of it. Pyramids are popular. That's why you're seeing them. Y'all like them. Right, let's lean and try and get the front inside of the leg here. You don't have to go deep here. You can, okay? You can, but just leaning into the weight of this, away from the straight leg, you're gonna get that inner thigh stretch. And those wide deadlifts. Awesome work. Let's stretch the calf, push the heel down, shoulders back over the hips. Heel doesn't have to be on the ground. Wherever you feel that stretch happen, that's your stretch. Stretching is it's hard not to be a competition, right? When you see other people that are just like laying it out, I'm like amazed. I'm not flexible. My body could never go in that position, but I have to be okay with that because I know the position I'm getting my body into is creating that stretch. So, kind of hard. Your shoulder, see how flexible people can be. Could do splits once. 45 years ago, oh my goodness, high school, yikes. Other side, stretch it out. And drop your head, look to one side. You want to stretch his neck, that high row press combination, and then those suitcase swings. A lot of overhead work here. Look back down at the ground and then look the opposite direction. Just changes the stretch into that trap area. And down, and bring your head on up. Take a deep breath with me. Feel those lungs. Exhale. Thank you for being here. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Tell YouTube you like the content. That helps me so much. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or evening, and I will see you next time.